And we say good morning to you, broadcasting live, kicking off the weekend on a Food City Friday. We're at Food City in Gray, our kind of our home now. Rob's going to join us here in a few minutes. Axel's here. He's going to shine as always. We've got also Bill Patrick coming talking about Kingsport Speedway, Concrete Jungle racing tonight in Kingsport. And also Mark Strand tonight is the opening night of Liberty Celebration America 250 Strong. And so we'll be there tonight at Eastman Employee Centers. We're very excited about that to get a chance to, and the privilege and the honor to MC that event. It's Whew. We've been there to the last two practices, and tonight's opening night, tonight and tomorrow afternoon. That's it. And so it is really, really, really good. We have a lot of time. In fact, I brought the narration with me, so we're going to, when Mark gets there, we're going to kind of showcase some of the soloists going to be in the show tonight. I got to tell you, you need to come here. If nothing else, you're Todd Kaywood. I'm not sure who Todd is. I met him last night. Don't know where he's from. I know he sings Arlington. He sounds as good. I'm just telling you, he is good, if not better, than Trace Atkins, who sang it originally. I mean, the guy really knocks it out of the park. And there's a bunch of other soloists. Miss Grubbs sings Georgia, the Willie Nelson song. Huh. So we'll run down some of the soloists here when he gets here in a little while. Rob's loading things up here. It is a Deals for Day sale today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. And so he'll be here in just a few minutes to showcase who's having birthdays today. Derek Jeter, the legendary baseball player, 52 today. Country music singer Gretchen Wilson having a birthday. Gretchen is 52 today. Greg LeMond, the great famous cyclist, is having a birthday. He's 65. And then Chad Pennington from Knoxville, who played his football at Marshall. Go Herd. We are Marshall. Chad Pennington, birthday boy. He's 50 today. Those are the birthdays again on this Friday, June 26th. Let's get it started with the national anthem. We'll get it cranked up and ready to go. Then we got sports to take a look at. The American team played the reserves last night and got beat. I don't know. Well, I'm not the coach. Don't pretend to be. But I would, anyway, there was a tune-up. When it really counts is next week, and we'll talk about that. But here we go. National anthem, Kingdom Airs out of Dollywood in the Tom Davis Sports.
1, 2. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back on the Tom Davis Sports Show. So I'm already trying. This is the iced horchata shaken espresso, which is really good. I've never had that before. It's a kind of a cold coffee drink, I think is what it is. Liz is not here today, so I'm winging it. I asked, do you know what it is? Have you ever had one? This one, a horchata espresso? Nah, So Axel's mama's here. Mama Bear's with us today, and she has on. Do you want to show the shirt you bought? She'll show the shirt she bought on Monday. We were at Chick-fil-A, and Gigi's Boutique came and did a segment. And look here, Mrs. Steins, look here, bought that shirt right off of the floor, right off of the table, right?
Yep, right off the table.
Right off the table. It looks nice. So, 4th of July. I don't think we've ever had you on. So,
I think I showed a dress one time. I just walked behind the camera because I had on a American flag dress,
Mhm.
and you told me to step behind and just show my dress. But
yeah.
yeah,
That was a year ago.
So, she bought this shirt from Gigi's Boutique on Monday's show when she was at Chick-fil-A. And so, this is Axel's mama. So, can I publicly thank you? I don't know of any mama or daddy anywhere that does what they do to make sure this young man is successful. They take him. In fact, he's going to UTSU today to take a look at their curriculum for 2 years from now when he graduates, right?
Mhm.
So they have been to Clemson, they've been to UT, and now they're going to UTSU to take a look at the program that'll help our buddy Axel Steins get him off to college. So in 2
Media.
years, right?
Yep, media and communications.
Media and communications. So,
Right up his alley.
oh, you think? Absolutely. So anyway, the shirt looks nice. You got it at Gigi's downtown, the Merle Norman. It's our new sponsor. And so wanted you to do that. I want to thank you publicly for what a nice lady.
Thank you.
Great mama, too. All right, so let's jump in here and go. Axel will be here in just a minute, by the way. But let's take a look at the men's soccer team last night. The World Cup, they got beat. Now they lose. What was the final? 3-2? I think it was a 3-2 final. So nobody seems to be too upset. I'm not. So, but they played a lot of reserves. A lot of the second stringers got to play this because they've already qualified. They start the knockout round on July the 1st, which, when it really counts, they'll face Bosnia and Herzegovina in Santa Clara when the World Cup really gets underway in the round of 32. And the knockout stage begins, and that will be next week. So they let a lot of the underlings, if you will, play, and they got beat. And it seems to be everybody's okay. Now, let's get into Caitlin Clark here for a second. Then we'll put Axel on and get him rolling. So Caitlin Clark has drawn the attention of everybody since the day she walked on the floor. And so everybody says she's a privileged character. She's a crybaby. I hear all these different descriptions of Caitlin Clark. So first off, let me get into the WNBA. This is Tom talking. Again, this is the show of which I do. And so obviously, so make sure this is rolling. There it is. Thank you. So, WNBA. Now, I love Johnny Markland and Junior. I love Junior Campbell. I get to see him Sunday, my Sunday school teacher. He'll teach it too. The old boy prepares for his lesson. Some of them, down through the years, Sunday school teachers have had, just kind of wing it. They mail it in. Junior delves into it, studies, does a really, really good job. Always learn a lot from Junior Campbell in Sunday school, and he's watching the show, and I love the old boy, and his eyes getting better. Prayers being answered for Junior. Keep firing him up because it's working, because his eye, he says, seems to be getting better. So anyway, Caitlin Clark, WNBA. First off, the NBA, if you watch it, hello, Tanya Gregg, how you doing, lady? If you watch it, it's almost like mug ball. I mean, they lock each other's arms, they knock each other down, they flop. To me, it's not basketball. But then you watch the WNBA, it makes the NBA, in my opinion, look like a bunch of kids because, I mean, they're knocking each other around. And I get it to a point. It's the NBA, it's professional basketball, but I just, to me, it's not hoops. And they play a more basic basketball game than the guys do. The guys seem to be just, to me, it's like street ball. Whoever gets it shoots it. I mean, the NBA, the WNBA, it looks like, they're running picks and screens and they're trying to do it some fundamental basketball, unlike what I think is the NBA. But that's me. So we get into Caitlin Clark. All right, so they knock her down. Alyssa Thomas puts her fist on her throat. And it's very obvious when you watch it what happened. So they're all up in arms. They don't think it's a technical foul. How could that not be a technical foul? I mean, really. if Crystal Steins knocked me down on the floor and stuck her and put her fist on my throat, would you not think in a game of basketball that would be a foul? I'm logically thinking probably. So I would never do that to her because I'm afraid she'd whip me. So I have a sneaking suspicion there's a streak in there that you don't want to. There's a button you don't probably want to push with Mama Steins. So Caitlin Clark, they say she is preferential treatment. Okay, it's been pretty much a foregone conclusion down through the years. Start with Tom Brady, that he got extra preferential treatment being the QB for the New England Patriots because of his status and how good he is. Peyton Manning the same way. Baseball, kept trying to think of who people said got preferential treatment in baseball. Now, I'm drawing a blank. In basketball, certainly Kobe. They accused him of being treated, everybody getting preferential treatment, and Jordan, and certainly LeBron. Is that true or not? I don't know. I'm not there. I don't watch it night in, night out. I don't watch it at all. But the point of all this is Caitlin Clark is who she is, and she has revolutionized. You think of all the great women basketball players down through the years in the NBA and the WNBA, starting no closer than Candace Parker in Knoxville with the University of Tennessee, or Cheryl Miller at Southern Cal. There have been some phenomenal female basketball players. But when Caitlin Clark came on the scene, everything changed. She revolutionized the game. And oh, by the way, they say she's not, she's way overrated. Last time, hello, Teresa, how are you? You are so cool. We like that lady. We go back a long way, Miss Teresa and I. She's a good one. So she's the all-time leading scorer in basketball. She surpassed the late Pete Maravich. So you got to give her some props. She's not overrated. She's the all-time leading scorer. She's earned that title. So to say that she gets preferential treatment, some say she overreacts. Maybe she does. Maybe she's too much drama on the court. I don't know. All I know is if it was in a game and I needed a game-winning shot in a women's professional basketball game, I don't care who else is out there. I want Caitlin Clark because she's produced. She's the all-time leading scorer in basketball, not just in women's. So to say she is treated preferential treatment, I don't know. I don't think so, but some think she is. Some say her antics on the court. Now, does she encourage, does she talk trash? I'm not there. I'm sure she does. I'm not saying she doesn't do that. But then, you can talk trash and back off. You don't have to get caught up into it. You can say something, keep trucking. You don't stop and finger point and all that. So, anyway, they're saying they tried to bring the racial into it, and I don't buy that at all. So, it's the fact of the matter is, until she came on board, the WNBA did not have a television contract like they do now. They're flying first class like they didn't before till she came on. They had a collective bargaining agreement upgrade in their contract negotiations as a organization, a professional sport, which wasn't that big a deal back before that. So she has brought a lot of notoriety. Here I am talking on Friday morning in East Tennessee about women's professional basketball, which I normally never did do. So Caitlin Clark, bottom line is Alyssa Thomas got a one-game suspension for knocking her down and then putting a fist on her throat when she's on the floor. Yeah, that would be a technical foul. But they didn't call anything during the game. But the league suspended her for a game because of her antics or what she did. So is she overrated as a player? I don't think so. When you're the all-time leading scorer in any particular sport, home run leader, could you be possibly overrated if you're the late Hank Aaron? Probably not. And he's not the all-time home run guy. Now, it's the guy from Japan, but I don't give that any credit. It's an American sport, so it's, in my book, Hank Aaron, the late Hank Aaron. Is he overrated? No. Tom Brady overrated? No. You know that, and I know that. So is Caitlin Clark overrated? I don't think so at all. So, but the officiating in the WNBA, I don't know where they get these folks, but they don't do much officiating. I mean, it's, like I said, it's almost like mug ball. They just hit each other and knock each other and go flying, and they jump up and point fingers and talk trash. And I know that's part of it. That sells tickets, but it's, did you get everything you needed? Are we good for another week? Good for another week. Yeah. You're a good lady. Teresa is top shelf. You are. She's a good one. So anyway, that's my story on Caitlin Clark. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So then you've got Bryce Harper, and we're going to get Axel on there. You got Bryce Harper hitting a home run last night and flipping the crowd off. So, but there's a reason. Now, tell me in America why you get in the stands and the crowd is chanting F Bryce Harper out loud. I mean, the whole, down the right field line, the whole section is chanting in unison F Bryce Harper. Okay. So it's bigger than that to me. Why have we reached that point in this society, in this culture, that's what we do and it's accepted behavior? So you got kids in the stands. I'm sure maybe they were chiming in too. Hope not. But the whole stands, right field stands, the whole ball game had been checked every time he gets up because he was a national about a decade ago. So the guy hits a home run last night. Again, the Phillies beat him again in the late innings, which is the third night in a row. Nobody's ever done that. Bryce Harper, a two-run shot, his 18th of the season. He's around on the bases. He gives him the West Virginia salute. And so the Phillies' first team in Major League Baseball to hit a go-ahead home run in the ninth inning of 3 straight games. Fans in the right field seats were chanting at Harper all night long, most of the night, F. Bryce Harper. This is out loud, chanting. Grown adults, paid adults. Tom, we can do what we want to in this country. You can. But my point is, how do we get to this point in our culture that that's accepted behavior? And why would you want to do that? That's my question. I mean, okay, the guy left your team. You know, if I have no examples except I don't get it. So, and I'm not a goody two shoes. Trust me, I'm not. But to sit in the stands and chant in the course of a ball game to F a particular player out loud every time he's up and all night long, I don't get it. So that to me is a bigger problem than him flipping them off. That's probably not right either, but whew, that's different for this old cowboy. Crystal Steins is here with us, but Axel Stein shines with us next to the Tom Taylor Sports. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Axel Steins.
Shines.
Oh, boy. Your mama came first today.
I know.
Mama Bear beat you today. We got Mama Bear on. Axel Stein shines. How many days have we doing the summer road trip?
18.
18 straight days. He loves coming out here. So his mama said, because I said, you don't have to come every time. She, oh, yeah, we want to come every time. So, because he's a good boy, good young man. So, what's the countdown to Cyclone football, sir?
56 days. I believe we are 8 weeks away from tonight. 8 weeks from tonight will be Cyclone football in 56 days, 7 hours, 29 minutes, and 29 seconds.
You got it. We are 8 Friday nights away from high school football. Is that not hard to believe? We're inside. Let's see. Tell them about Cyclone Walk. Uncle, how many days they have till Christmas?
So, the Cyclone Walk, it's where the guys come out of the locker room in their football uniforms and helmets, and I'm high-fiving them, of course, and all the cheerleaders and the mascots and coaching staff, and of course, me and Carrie are recording it for the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page.
Absolutely. That's what we're doing. So the Cyclone Walk in 56 nights from tonight.
Yep.
And you get to see Axel do it 6 times this year.
Yep. Science Hill, Tennessee High, Volunteer, Cherokee, Granger, and Greenville are your 6 times to see the Cyclone walk this year. Oh boy.
6 times you get to see him before the football game. High-fiving the players. They go out on the field and the cheerleaders. And then he'll be ready to go every Friday night with that. Now we have 4 road games. Where are we going on the road games?
Yeah. At Westridge, at Northview, at East, and at Seymour.
Do you do the Cyclone Walk with Tia Duggar too, or just the high school?
Just the high school.
Just the high school. All right, because Tia Duggar starts
August the 13th.
August 13th. Yep. So the countdown to Christmas, if you care, and most don't. No,
We're too early for that, Tom. We're
Oh.
too early.
I just been reprimanded by Axel. Anyway, it's 181 days till Christmas Eve. 181.
Oh.
There you go. About 6 months out, we'll be singing Christmas carols and be ready to go. But we got a ways yet. 181 days to Christmas. So why did I even look that up? There's a reason why I looked that up. So anyway, you got a big weekend plan? What's going on this weekend?
Well, we're going to Splash Country tomorrow for a very important meeting.
Whoa. Now you've already been in another food city today, is that right?
Yep.
Where-
The Kingsport Farmers Market.
You were there today with who?
Amy Lynn and Chris McIntosh.
Daytime Tri-Cities?
Independence Day special.
Did you get a hug from Amy Lynn?
Yes.
Yes, I knew you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you think about my shirt today? Because it's next Saturday.
It is next Saturday. Did you get a hug from Chris McIntosh, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good peeps.
I took pictures with them as well right before I left.
boy.
Oh boy.
He got to be on Daytime Tri-Cities with Amy Lynn and Chris. Now he's on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Then you're going to ETSU a little bit later on with your mama. And then tomorrow you're going to Splash Country.
Yeah.
Now, do you get on the rides? You swim and get out there and get wet?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
I love the water slides as well.
Wow.
Wow.
You need to get some video of him doing it, coming down one of the. So you go down the tubes? Oh, does it really? Oh, I want to get a picture of Axel
Yeah.
at Splash Country.
Yeah. Hopefully the rain will stay off us because
Yeah.
they're due calling for some rain this weekend.
They are.
Unfortunately.
So do you kind of yee-hoo? Do you yeehaw and going down to you yell and scream at big time? Going down?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's redneck. I love it. He goes down to the slides at Splash Country, war hooping, screaming and hollering, having a big time. Then you get up and go right back up and go down again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
They have a wave pool there that I really like.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Wave pool
Yeah.
where the waves come and hit you.
Yeah. Yeah. All that people can hear sometimes are like.
Are you jumping in the waves? Do you jump on the wave pool?
We sometimes move.
Yeah. Now, does your dad get in with you?
He plans on going into the lazy river this year, hopefully.
Does Mama Bear get in the water with you?
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
does
yeah.
sometimes.
Now, does she scream and holler too going down the rides? She war hoop? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she really? This is a family of rednecks. I love it. They're war hooping at the Splash Country. I love it. Having a big time. You're going there tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hopefully the rain will stay off us
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Man, you've been busy. Been to TV shows and Tom Taylor shows and Toy Story 5, and you're going to Splash Country. Now, do you like to go to Dollywood?
Yes, I do.
What is your favorite ride at Dollywood?
Sometimes I like Fire Chaser.
Fire Chaser?
Sometimes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that, is that the one that goes back and forth, a big swing? Is that Fire Chaser?
No,
No.
it launches you forward at first, but then once mid ride, you go backwards.
Oh. What's the name of that one up on the top of the hill? It's got the big swing, goes back and forth. I can't remember. You don't ride it?
Yeah.
Mrs. Stein says, we don't know, we don't care, we don't ride that one.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys go to Dollywood and have a big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Axel has a big time everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fun-loving guy.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Splash Country.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to take chill. We'll be back in July. And, man, we're getting closer to football.
I know.
I'm getting excited.
I know.
Yeah.
Season tickets are already available. Everybody is getting their final prep in before we come back after Dead Week on July 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Cyclone football, as I said, begins in 56 days, 7 hours, 23 minutes, and 44 seconds.
You got it. Now, there you go. Papa Bear and Axel bought me a new bell yesterday, which I thought was very kind. So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. So we got a new bell. And so anytime we need to make a exclamation point, we hit that bell just like that. So there you go. So we appreciate you very, very much. Show me the sign again. Axel Steins. You're getting ready to go to ETSU in a little while. Axel Steins Shines. The 2026 Summer Road Trip, day number
18.
18.
Woo, dog.
Woo, doggies. He came to,
5 shows this week.
yeah, she came to Lingerfield Drugs and he got you some candy. What'd you get? You got a bag?
Skittles.
Got him a bag of Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I came to Duck Crossing as well.
You came to Duck Crossing. You did.
Chick-fil-A as well.
Chick-fil-A. That's where your mama bought her shirt. And then
Yeah.
you came yesterday
Cannons
to Cannons.
yesterday.
That's it.
To get you a new bell.
Bring me new bells. So today we're at Food City here in Gray.
On a Food City Friday,
Fo-
kicking off the weekend.
Kicking off the weekend. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Hello, sir. How you doing, man? Long time no see. You ain't. Well, thank you. You ain't changed a lick. What a kind guy. All right. Love you. I'll see you soon, brother.
Love you too. See you soon, buddy.
All right. You and your mama. Good peeps, folks. They are good people. All right. Quick break. Our store manager's here next. Got some specials to tell you about right after this from Food City on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of grocery store chains out there. Why Food City?
You know, Tom, I hope you've got a lot of time because I've got lots of reasons why you need to shop at Food City. You know, our associates are number one. You know, they're here to serve the community and our customers, and they do a fabulous job taking care of our customers. You know, this is a family-owned company, and it's such a blessing to work for a family-owned company. You know, they truly care about their associates. You know, and we're so involved in the community, Tom. You know, we do so much in all the communities where there is a Food City location. Anytime there's any big events, typically you're going to see that Food City logo. And when you're in the store, Tom, you know, you've got quality items to be able to select from. Talking about the produce, you know, we're picky about our produce. We sell a lot of locally grown items. And right now, Half Runners is what everybody's all about. And then, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the meat department. You know, we have our meat cutters back there every day who cut and grind meat fresh daily. You know, our meat, you know, beats none other. I mean, it's you know, great products that we sell back there in our meat department, and it's always fresh. And then the food service department, Tom, I love going to the food service department, and no matter what you get, it's always good, it's always fresh, it's always hot. And you know, like our sushi, they roll that fresh daily. And while you're here, Tom, you can always go to Food City Pharmacy and pick up your, you know, your prescriptions or get a flu shot.
Mhm.
It's time for flu shots again.
Mhm.
So there's so many different reasons why you should shop at Food City, and I could go on and on about our company.
Value every day. Food City. Lisa Johnson, the marketing department. Food City, proud sponsor of Tom Taylor Sports Show and the Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Value every day. Food City. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, I'm telling you, that young man is good. You better watch your job, Tom. Yep. Tell Axel that I enjoyed watching him, and he did an awesome job. That'd be Tanya Gregg said that. So,
Really?
you know her?
I sort of know her pretty good.
Yep. That's
She's
your buddy, isn't it?
Yeah, she's my sweetheart.
There you go. So,
Love her to death.
oh, I hear about you all the time, Tanya. So, I'm thinking, does she walk on water? Because all I hear about's he is talking you up when he's here at the Food City, and understandably so. So,
Hey,
I've
I only
never, I
tell
don't
the
guess I've ever,
truth.
yeah, I don't guess I've ever met her yet, have I?
Not yet. You probably will tonight.
Yeah. Oh, will you guys be there tonight?
We'll be there tonight.
Oh, I want you to come down. I definitely want to meet her. We're going to be at the Liberty Celebration, America 250 Strong at Eastman. Mark will be here in a few minutes. They're down to Seats 1,650, and I think he said last night at practice we're down like 100 tickets for tonight. So it's going to be well over 13, 14, 1,500 people going to be there tonight. And tomorrow's, I think, sold out tomorrow.
I was
Maybe-
going to say, I bet it's going to be a sellout.
yeah, tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. So we do 2 shows. And so we get to see Miss Tanya tonight at the show.
Yeah.
I want to meet her. Absolutely.
I can't wait to hear Mark on that trumpet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the old boy sings Arlington, sounds just like, his name is Todd Kaywood. I don't know who he is, never met him, but because these people come in from all over. It's a 100 member choir. But he sings Arlington at one point, sounds just like Trace Adkins. I mean, he nails it. So anyway, it's going to be tonight, 7 o'clock, big crowd. And so Mr. Gillian will be there along with Mama Greg, Mama Tanya.
Yeah, that's right.
It is deals for days at Food City. Daddy Bill's here. We got racing at the Concrete Jungle tonight, too. We'll get him on here in just a second, but we've got deals for days, and it's another great day, another great weekend to save at Food City.
That's right.
Tell us about what's going on, sir.
Well, we've got all kinds of deals this week. I'm going to start out with my produce because, you know, I'm a produce guy. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start out with these watermelon, cantaloupe, and pineapple bowls for $5 each.
$5. Make sure the lid's on, so don't
Yep.
spill it on my computer. There you go, $5. That's your watermelon. This is your cantaloupe for $5 at all Food Cities, by the way. And then pineapple.
Hmm.
So any of the 3 combinations, $5 out the door. Be a good summertime cool down.
Oh, yeah, and keeps you hydrated, too.
Yes, good point. Because
So-
next week, not this, well, it's going to be in the upper 80s this weekend, but next week they're talking upper 90s.
Yeah,
So it's here. Hot weather's here, and that's okay. I'm all right. And this will be a good way to cool down.
yeah, that's a good day to watch that fresh stream.
Mm. You got that?
Oh, hey, I got one more here for you, Tom.
Yes.
These are our watermelon quarters.
Mm-hmm.
They're 79 cents a pound
Look at that, folks.
all week long.
Wow. Look at that. That is good.
Hmm.
I like it.
Yeah,
So 79 cents a pound, is that right?
yeah. They
Yeah.
made that one there you just showed was $3.15.
Already sliced. All you got to do is
Already
take the plastic off of it, get your little salt, if you want salt on it, and dive into it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. All right.
All right. One of my favorites.
Peaches and cream corn.
Yeah, I bring it up every week, and it's $2.99 for a 4-pack this week.
Look at that, folks. Let me get up here close. Look at that. Boil those rascals and put some butter on them and get ready to roll.
Oh yeah,
Peaches and cream corn at all Food Cities for $2.99 for a 4-pack.
that's right.
So,
I'll show you a fresh, local to North Carolina item.
look at
They're
this.
blueberries.
Look at that, folks.
It's 2 quarts for $12.99.
Blueberry pancakes. You like blueberry pancakes?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. A blueberry cobbler.
Absolutely.
Anything blueberry. Blueberry on your
Anything
ice
blue-
cream.
yeah.
Anything. Now, do they have the red, white, and blue ice cream over there?
We do.
I want you to bring me one. Show me in the next segment.
Okay.
I want to see because red, white, and blue. This is from who does it? Mayfield. Mayfield, which is made in Athens, Tennessee. Tennessee made ice cream, so it's red, white, and blue. The red has strawberries, white's vanilla, and the
Uh-huh.
blue has blueberries.
Blueberries.
I want to. Every time I go to get one, because he's talked me into them, they're always sold out. But you got some in now, right?
As far as I know,
Far as I know.
unless they bought out a whole shelf since this morning.
All right.
And that's possible.
It is
It's
possible.
that good.
It is that good. Absolutely. Here are the blueberries. What's the price point on these?
$12.99.
$12.99. Yep. We got a table full of those at all Food Cities for a limited time.
And if
Blueberries.
if you don't quite need that many, we have the
Oh,
little
yeah.
pints of blueberries. They're on sale for 3 for $10, along with the strawberries.
Now they'll tell you blueberries are good for you. So, and if you don't need all that big basket, as he said, here they are for $3.99. These are quality guaranteed, fresh basket and bushel blueberries. Here you go. Say where they're from. California.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
California blueberries. So there you go. All right.
They're 3 for $10, as are the strawberries.
Look at this. Berries. So our local berries have played out, but these are still going. So,
Yep,
and these are 3 for 10. Goes right along with the blueberries, right?
it sure does.
These are Central West strawberry. Again, these are out of California too.
Mhm.
So there you go. Good stuff. Coming up, Bill Patrick joins us. Jeff Beverly's going to talk Tennessee sports. Got that? All right. Oh, he brought my weakness. Brought cookies.
Well,
Oh, goodness.
I didn't know which ones you wanted today, Tom.
I don't need either one of them,
So,
to be honest, but that's okay. I can't pass up a good cookie. Man, they're made fresh in the bakery deli.
well,
I gotta
we haven't tried these yet.
okay.
It's
These- These are called sandwich cookies. Got them on sale at all Food Cities, and these price point is $5. So you
Yep.
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this has got
Six.
6 of them for $5, made fresh.
Mhm.
Sandwich cookies. Boy, the kids would love these, wouldn't they?
Oh, absolutely. The big kids too.
Big kids too. You got it. That's awesome. So these are sandwich cookies made at all Food Cities. 6 of them for $5 today and tomorrow. All right.
And if you don't want the cream filling, we've
Mm.
got our gourmet chocolate chip
Mm.
cookies with the chunks of chocolate in them.
So had these the other day, didn't make it out to the stoplight in Gray. Ate them all coming out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just wolfed them down. You said you can have these for this weekend for tonight. Well, I never got to the stoplight. I ate them before I got to the stoplight.
That's a $5 pack.
Oh, these are really, really good. These I'm going to buy these. These are mine. This is my treat.
Right there.
So there you go. After the celebration tonight, I'll come on a big old glass of milk.
Oh man.
So what did I watch last night? Pulled out the Beach Boys. You like the Beach Boys?
Love the Beach Boys.
I got their concert, 50th anniversary concert on DVD, and watch me some Beach Boys.
Oh,
So I'm gonna get home tonight, watch some more Beach Boys, and get me some chocolate chips and a glass of milk and dunk them.
you didn't get up and do any shagging, did you?
No,
Okay, I was
No.
just checking.
but they were good.
Yeah.
They can still.
They still got it.
Yes, the harmonies are unbelievable.
Mhm.
Those guys. I mean, they're all in their 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
and they're up there doing Little Loose Coupe and Round Round Get Around, and then Kokomo and
Love
Fun till my daddy took my T-Bird away. Oh, good stuff. The
it. You
Beach
ever
Boys.
have your car took away from you?
Yes.
I did too. My daddy took away my Mustang once.
Did you not do something right?
I
Fair.
thought it was really right, but
He did.
maybe it was too right.
You thought it was okay, Dad said, "No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
Let me
right.
have the keys, son. When do I get it back? When I tell you you can have it back.
That's exactly right.
That's how it worked.
Yeah.
That's it. Been down that road.
But no, I
So-
love beach music in
Oh,
general.
yes. The Beach Boys. Anyway, get these cookies tonight. What else you got on sale today, sir?
Well, I got one last show and tell item.
Okay. Taters.
Potatoes.
Big ones, too.
The
Good
big jumbo
night.
bacon potatoes, an 8-pound bag
Look at that, folks.
for only
Wow.
$3.99.
$3.99 for that. Boy, I'd make some fried taters, mashed potatoes, potato salad.
Butter and sour cream, baked potato.
Oh, whatever you need. There it is.
Yeah.
How much? What's the price point?
$3.99.
$3.99 for that. Man, that thing is huge too.
Yep,
Look at
8
that.
pounds.
8 pounds of taters for $4. Wow, those are big taters too.
Yeah.
These, and it says jumbo baked potatoes, and they're jumbos. That's at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. That's a great deal.
But we've got some other deals. We've got our weekly meal deal. You
Cool.
get 2 salmon fillets, one salad mix, a bag of the bushel and barrel potatoes, and a loaf of French bread.
Wow.
What's
Today
the
tomo-
price? $14.99.
$14.99. It's called Salmon Night. A two-pack salmon fillet, as he said, a Bright Farm salad, a basket and bushel petite potatoes, and 1 French baguette bread for $14.99 for Salmon Night at all Food Cities. These are real popular, aren't they?
Yeah,
We've had hot dog night recently. We had steak night, and so this week
man.
it's salmon night. Today,
Hey.
tomorrow, and Sunday.
Steak night was unreal
Mm,
last week. Yeah,
you know that firsthand.
I know it firsthand.
There you go. You tore it into it.
Yeah.
Did,
Yeah.
did Tanya tear into hers too?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Steak. Tell you what, let's brag on the meat department because folks may not know every day at noon or thereabouts, they stop and tear it down. Tell us about that.
Yeah, they stop, tear down their grinder, and we grind every 4 hours, and it's never out there more than 18 hours at the
Mm.
most. And but stopping, doing the break, doing the cleaning, that makes your meat last a lot longer, and it keeps any bacteria, everything completely away from it.
Yep.
So it lasts twice as long as the normal conventional steaks and hamburger.
Food City's big on cleanliness, folks. So when you get your meat from Food City, they have tore it down, cleaned it, and do the same at night when they shut down. They clean it, so it gets
Absolutely.
cleaned twice a day. So,
Sure does.
and then also the certified Angus beef. That's a special cut, special grade of beef, is it not?
It is. And did you know that we sell more Angus beef than any company out there?
Really?
Really. It's in the whole United States.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Every piece of meat we sell back there is certified Angus.
So Food City sells more Angus beef than any other store chain in America. Wow, that's a
Yep.
lot of beef.
It is a lot of beef.
But it's good. It's a cut. It's certified. It has to pass the inspection, a special inspection, to put it above all the other meat back there. Certified Angus beef in the meat department at all Food Cities. All right.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about some buy one, get one frees right quick before I go.
Okay.
Well, we've got our Kraft cheese slices or chunk cheese, buy one, get one free this week. We've got our hamburger and hot dog buns as usual, buy one, get one free. Mustard, Food City mustard and ketchup, the Food Club brand, buy one, get one free. Ballpark Franks, our hot dogs, are buy one, get one free.
Mm.
And I mean, that's some great deals and buy one, get one frees. The Ballpark Franks, if you buy two, you're saving $8.99. So it comes out to about $4.50 for a pack of Ballpark Premium Franks.
Can't beat that. And it's 4th of July next weekend, too. So if you're going to be grilling out, you can't go wrong. Buy one, get one free hot dogs.
Yeah, and
Ballparks.
that includes the beef ones.
Wow. That is a really good deal. Buy one, get ones at all Food City
Yeah,
for your hot dogs.
we got our prime top sirloin for $10.99. We've also got our certified Angus top sirloin for only $7.99 a pound. I mean, that's a
Wow.
killer deal.
That is a killer deal.
I mean, whether you're making fajitas, beef stew,
Mm-hmm.
just grilling it, that's a great deal. Those top sirloins are really good, got great flavor.
It is full of all kinds of specials at Food City this week, folks. Buy one, get one free, as he's talking about. So, Daddy Bill's here with us. Jeff Beverly's with us. So, and Rob's here with us. Give me a couple more here before we go.
All right, we've got our Coca-Cola products, the 6-packs of the 16.9.
Mm.
You buy two, you get three free. Cannot go wrong there.
You buy two, get three free. That's Sprite, Coca-Cola, any of the Coca-Cola products.
Right.
Wow. Buy two, get three free.
My favorite, cherry Coke's on there.
Yeah.
And if you going somewhere and you need cans for a large amount of people,
Mhm.
we got the 24 packs of Coca-Colas for only $10.99.
But
So-
those 16-ounce bottles, you buy two, you get three free.
Yep.
Wow. That's a deal, folks.
It really is. It's a great deal.
Puts those two that you buy down to pennies, really. Pennies per bottle. Time to get three free to go with it.
Yeah, we've got our Eckrich smoked sausages, 2 for $5. That's a great deal on them.
Yep.
Let's see. Going around here to our food service department, got a 2-pack of muffins, $3.99. Bistro Deli Classic Turkey, $9.99 a pack. All kinds of stuff there. Produce. Here's a great one. I should have brought one of these up. Our blackberries, 6-ounce pack for $1.49.
Yeah, bring one to the next segment.
I will bring one up in my
Bring
next
a pack of
segment.
blackberries. That's good.
Yep.
All right.
Jimmy Dean sausage, $3.99. So the deals just keep coming, Tom.
Absolutely.
Guess what? If you're not a Coke person, you're a Pepsi person. We got the 24 packs of Pepsi for the same price,
Same price.
$10.99 for a case or a cube.
And the seasonal merchandise heading into the 4th of July is a third off, 33% off.
That's
I
right.
bought that one right there, and that's that rocking.
Is it comfortable?
Oh, fell asleep in it yesterday on the back porch. It is
Man.
awesome.
Don't you love those days?
Oh yes,
Okay.
lounging rocking chair with an ottoman. Got it, bought it out. In fact, I bought it here in Gray a couple of
Yeah.
weeks back.
I think Terry got that for you, didn't you?
You did. I got it, and it was it is excellent. All right, we'll take a break. Rob's will be back in a little while to do it all over again. We'll take
Got
a
it.
break. We'll be right back. We've got King Sports Speedway and Tennessee football coming up on the Tom Daly Sports Show. Senator Craig, you're one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club Savings Account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can have automatic draft set up. That's just convenient for you. And like I said, it's just another sub account to your savings and checking at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bemycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when? Next year? October, November? So when you get your checks?
Yes.
Save it up all year?
Yeah, so direct deposit could be your monthly paycheck.
Okay.
And so you can allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way, when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club Savings Account for Christmas 2024
Yes.
from Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family and want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior, but beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, we're live at Food City and Gray. We're joined by Daddy Bill Patrick. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming. He didn't have to do this. He comes every Friday when he's in town, and I appreciate that bunches. Racing tonight at the Concrete Jungle. It's a full night. Tell us about it.
Oh, it's full time tonight because we got about 8 different classes tonight. So you're going to get your money's worth. It's gates open at 5. Racing starts at 8 o'clock. You've got late model, Mod 4, Super Street, Street Stop, Pure 4, Crown Vic, Stock 4, and tonight they're going to have Legends and Bandoleros.
Bandoleros. So you got
They're running twins, so that's a traveling series that's coming tonight. So you get your money's worth tonight.
That's awesome. Ticket price is the same, but you're adding 2 more
Right.
classes.
It's $15 for adults. Gates open at 5. It's racing starts at 8. And then if you've never seen a national anthem and you watch racing, they do make the national anthem the way it ought to be.
It's awesome.
You'll see the teams actually standing at attention, not taking a knee. They stand at attention.
No, we don't take a knee. No, we stand at attention. Hands over heart.
And it's you pay $10 extra and you get some tier parking. I would say it'll fill up pretty quick with this touring series coming in tonight. But then next Friday they're going to race again, and that's their fireworks night.
Yeah. Next weekend's the 4th, of course. Next Saturday, they're going to race next Friday night. But tonight, you get 8 classes for $15.
Right.
You normally get 6 classes, which is still a great deal. You get 2 more classes of racing, or divisions or classes, whichever, for $15, one price ticket. So
$15 for adults. Kids 10 and under, I think it's 5. 5 and under with an adult is free. So,
gates open at 5, dropping the green flag at 8 tonight.
right.
Kingsport Speedway on John B. Dennis Highway in Kingsport. Easy to find. One of the main thoroughfares in Kingsport's John B. Dennis. And again,
You got 14-year-old, or she turned 15. She was on the show last week, but she'd be running against a 78-year-old Brad T.
Yep. And her daddy. She'll race against her daddy. What I thought was funny last week, I'm talking about Miss Lane. What I thought was funny, I said, okay, you guys are racing, you and your daddy are out there racing, and they race against each other, same series. That's your daddy. I love my daddies. Okay, but I said, you're getting down to winning the race between you and him. What are you going to do? You going to let him win? She said, looked at me, was that look, steely eyes? She said, I'd move him. So, move him out of the way.
Yeah.
She wants, so we can talk about
That's
it
the way
later.
shoes talk.
That's it. We can talk about it later, but I'm there for the win, and I love my daddy, but he's in the way. I'm going to move him out.
Right. Yeah, I
love
watched
it.
that show. I loved it.
Oh, yeah, she did great. And you brought some great folks. First week was Bruce Crumley, then you brought Lexi Arnold. Last week, the Lanes, you had Granddad, Daddy, say Derek. Papa was Jerry, and the little girl's name was
Katie.
Katie, she's a color guarder at Dobbins Minute, too, so she does several things. So that's good. They'll be on the track tonight. Late model getting with it.
She's practicing yesterday. Had a car up there. She was out there going around.
Love it.
Practice.
So the Bandoleros, what exactly is that?
It's a full body car. Looks like a NASCAR car, but they're on go karts. It's a go kart type thing, but they flat get it. They're fast. I have seen some of them wipe out. They're getting around that track pretty good, but they look like a real race car.
And the other added division is
The Legends.
Tell us about the Legends. What's that?
The Legends is a one-seater, look like an old type 32 Ford Roadster or something, but they have a motorcycle motor in them, and they flat fly, and that's what Jerry and Derek and all of them used to race as well.
Wow.
They get it. They get with it.
So it's inside of a car is a motorcycle engine. So you know it's rolling.
Right.
So
yeah, they're flying.
So which division gets around the track the fastest? Late model?
Late model.
They're going to turn what kind of a lap? 15, 16?
They turn 15.
15-second lap.
Yeah, 15, 15.
They're getting with it.
Then street stock's pretty quick. That's a good class to watch. There's always quite a few of those. Then you've got Super Street. That class is starting to build. But one of the funnest classes to watch right now is Crown Vics. They take an old police car and
soup it up and go, huh?
they don't even soup it up. They just take the glass out of it, put a roll cage in it, and race.
Let's go. I love it.
So they don't care if they bend them up a little bit. Starting to have a little bit of things that part of racing, I guess, but the stock four-wheel drive guys are going at each other pretty bad, hot and heavy, so I don't know if they'll take it out on the track tonight or not. We'll see.
Maybe some hurt feelings tonight.
Always. That's part of racing.
That's it. Part of it. What I thought was really cool what Jerry said last week, we race each other hard. We may get in each other's face, but if somebody needs something,
right, then
we
all get together,
put all that aside, and we'll help somebody.
Right. That's what they do.
So I remember a couple of years ago, somebody lost their home to a fire, one of the drivers up there, and everybody kind of rallied. It's been probably 4, 5, 6 years ago now. I don't know who it was, but I remember one of the drivers up there in the family at King Sports Speedway racing family had that kind of a tragedy, and they kind of rallied around to help them out.
Right. They'll do it, whatever to help somebody. If you ain't never been in a racing family, it's completely different than any other sport. You can fight on the track like crazy, but when it comes down to it, if somebody needs something, I've got that part that you need, and
they take care of.
Get it on there and help you put it on there, so I'll go out there and beat you.
There you go. 5 o'clock gates open. Green flag racing night, 8 o'clock, King Sports Speedway. 8 classes, folks, for $15 ticket. Can't beat it. It's a good deal. That's for the adults. Right. Kids are better than that, price-wise.
Right.
So, I appreciate you coming, sir, as always.
Look,
love this guy. This guy takes...
Anybody that likes racing, that's the way to go.
Yep. No question. And he does a great job, and I appreciate him very much. He takes care of me, I know that. So, he does. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. After this, Daddy Bill, Racing Night, King Sports Speedway. The Concrete Jungle. Gates open at 5. Green flag racing. 8 classes for $15. You start 8 o'clock tonight. Kingsport Speedway, the Concrete Jungle, John B. Dennis Highway in Kingsport.
Our success is your success.
Tell us what you all do.
So we're an accounting firm in Bristol, Tennessee. Crystal McDuffie is the owner. She's number 7 on the football team, Will McDuffie's mom. So the business is called McDuffie and Associates. We do have 2 locations. We have one in Bristol, Tennessee, and then one in Boone, North Carolina. We offer full service accounting. We can do QuickBooks Online training, accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll. We're pretty much full service.
You do corporations and companies and individuals, right?
Right, yeah, we do. We focus a lot on small businesses, you know, the people who, they go out and work every day, they come home, they're looking at their books, they don't understand it, and that's what we're there for.
Absolutely, help them out. Phone number is 423-968-9112. How do we find you on social media?
So you can find us online at statax.com.
There you go. New sponsor, glad to have them on board, Stanfield Thomas and Associates, sponsors of Cyclone Football and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, so he said he'll be there tonight. I'm excited to see you over there. So he's going to be there.
To it.
Rob's going to be there, bringing his better half tonight. Jeff's coming tonight, bring his better half. How long you been chasing her, by the way? How many years?
We've been married 46 years.
46 years.
This year, yeah.
I'm proud of you. She's a good woman, too. Good girl.
She is. She's
Where
been
did
up
you-
with me all these years.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that. So hit that bell. There you go. Where do you remember? Do you remember where you took her on your first date?
Yeah, went to a movie,
Remember the movie?
When a Stranger Calls. I do remember. We went to the old Western Sizzling Steakhouse. Which is
Wow.
no longer in existence. You know, but
I love
a
it.
lot of stuff no longer in existence
After 46 years.
from 1979. Yeah.
Every time I have someone on, I always want to ask them how long they've been married and where they go on the first date. It's always interesting. You went to a movie. Most of the time, the guys or the girls who I'm talking to can't remember the movie. They're so starstruck who they're with. I don't know who it was. I'm just watching him, watching her. So, When a Stranger Calls and the Western Sizzling was your first date.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
October 6th, 1979.
Man knows the date. Probably, I know him well enough. He'd probably say it was at 7:28 p.m. when we sit down to eat. So
Pretty
Well,
close to that, yeah.
I know he don't miss a trick. We go back a long way. He's my first. Who is Jeff Beardley? You're asking if you're tuning in. We got a lot of first-time viewers. He's my first sideline reporter when I was doing Dobbins Minute Sports back in the day. We did it for 22 years. Did DB. Now we're at the Cyclones, and so you were my first sideline reporter.
First sideline reporter. We did, DB basketball before that.
Mm-hmm.
K-Met baseball.
K-Met
before,
baseball.
Before that. So
When it was at Jay Fred,
at the Jay Fred, yeah, before they moved to Hunter Wright.
before
Yeah.
they built Hunter Wright Stadium. So
Yeah.
we're
That's-
he's a young pup. I'm an old codger.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It shows
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, we've got some mileage, but that's okay. We're still going.
Still going.
Lord gives us another day.
Absolutely.
It's all about Him. Every day is a gift from the good Lord. Because
That's for sure.
I know folks that went to bed didn't wake up since Christmas.
Yep.
Just in that time frame, people I know that went to bed and Lord called him home, didn't wake back up. So we're here. He's here talking about Tennessee football and Tennessee sports. So you know where I'm going to start. Aguilar. In fact, I saw he's going to have a football camp in Kingsport. Joey Aguilar here in July.
Saw that.
So he is obviously still involved in UT, and I think that's awesome. So you know where I'm going to start right there at the beginning, at the point of the Tennessee offense would be your quarterback. What's the latest? What do you think?
It's a $64,000 question for sure this summer in it. Yeah. Well, both, George McIntyre and Faison Brandon, I mean, they're going to go into it, I guess, even, and to go into fall camp and see who can win the job. I think a lot of people are expecting Faison Brandon to win it. He's a little more athletic, probably has a little bit stronger arm, but he's a true freshman. McIntyre at least has been around the program for a year, redshirt freshman. We'll see. I really expect, it wouldn't surprise me if McIntyre starts the first game, but by game 3 or 4, you might see Brandon getting the majority of snaps.
So what are the pros and cons? This guy's been around, by the way, he's been following Tennessee football for how many years?
Went to my first game in 69.
Long time.
1969.
Long time. So what are the pros and cons? All right, let's start with the George McIntyre. He's a carryover. He kind of was a mop-up guy for Aguilar last year. So what's the advantages he has, and then what do you think and disadvantages? And what do you think the advantages and disadvantages of a true freshman walking on UT campus and being thrown into the best conference in America in football, obviously, the Southeastern Conference?
Well, McIntyre obviously has been with the offense. He has seen the offense. He's went through 2 spring practices, all fall camp, all the fall practices as pretty much the number 2 guy for the most part. So he has been around the system, and there's always tweaks to the system every year, but he's been around the system, around the coaches, knows what to expect from practice, all those kinds of things. He's got a sharp, he's real high football IQ kind of player. He didn't play in a very good high school team, but obviously a lot of arm talent with him. He's tall and skinny is sort of be the knock on him. He's just so slender. But he does have a real strong arm, has a great family background. His grandfather was a coach at Vanderbilt.
Okay.
So he's comes from a long line of football players and coaches and so forth within his family. So he's got a lot of that lineage going for him. He's a solid player. Faison brings sort of a little bit more of athletic feel. He's bigger in terms of, he's not as tall, but he's bigger. He's like 6'3", 220. McIntyre's like 6'6", 195, something like that. But Brandon's really fast. Got a really strong arm as well. Was a state champion in North Carolina in football. So he's led great programs, much lower level, obviously, but still he has been a leader for his team. As he brings maybe some of that it factor that you're looking for. But again, until you see the live bullets out on the field, you don't know how they're going to react. We saw that with Nico a couple of years ago. He looked good, against some of the FBS teams, FCS teams, and some of the lesser competition. But when you put him in with the SEC, or you saw the
big
sort
boys,
of the limitations that he had, and he was coming in as ultimately talented as anybody we've seen in a long time on paper. Same with these guys. So, it reminded a lot of people back when in 2004 when they had Brent Schaefer and Eric Ainge, true freshmen. They were both true freshmen battling for the starting job, and Schaefer won the initial starting job. Ainge took over about 3 games in, but that was the first time that a true freshman had ever started for an SEC team when Schaefer started that first game against UNLV that year. So that didn't happen a lot. It hadn't happened a lot since, really, to be honest. Casey Clausen played a lot as a true freshman in 2000. He didn't start the year, but he was coming off a shoulder injury or shoulder soreness from the summer, so he didn't start. But by about game 3 or 4, he was starting. Then he started in for 4 years. So there has been some success starting freshman quarterbacks. Tennessee will start one this year for sure, either be a redshirt freshman or a true freshman. So we'll see how it plays out during fall camp and who wins. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me to see McIntyre maybe get the initial start against Furman, but then maybe even by Georgia Tech the next week you see Faison starting. Or I think they both get a lot of playing time.
We're here live at Food City talking to our buddy Jeff Beverly, the Big Orange Update. Basketball, Jacoby Gillespie and Acaparo get drafted. Jacoby to the San Antonio Spurs. Felix goes to the Orlando Magic. That's a great shot in the arm for Tennessee basketball.
3 people drafted. Yeah. Ament, of course, went the first round.
You think he'll play?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's slender and he's young, but I think he's got so much just basketball talent just oozing out of him. Yeah, I think he will play. Of course, they dealt their big superstar away, and so now they're rebuilding their team at Milwaukee. And then Gillespie may be going into the best situation, going into a really championship level team.
Yep.
He won't be expected to come in, and start or be a big part of the offense initially. So they'll let him ease into it a little more. Parr, actually, they trade him to Washington right after the draft, as the draft was ending. So we'll see how he can go up and play with Washington. I don't know what kind of team they're going to have, but we'll see. But all 3 of those guys have a good opportunity to really, do something. And again, that's good for Tennessee basketball. And early reports from the first practice or 2, people who are observing this year's team, they're loaded with this team that they're brought in, the portal team that Barnes has really embraced the portal, and we talked about that back in the spring. But apparently this team is loaded, and they got a lot of people who can really score with the basketball, which they haven't had necessarily. They've had 1 or 2, but now this year I think they're going to have 4 or 5 guys who can really go get a basket when they need it. So it's going to be a fun team next year.
Well, you said back in the spring that they realize this is Barnes is probably his swan song, getting close. They're going to open up the checkbook and go out and spend some money, get some guys in there who can give him a missing piece or 2 from trying to compete for a national championship. Apparently they've done that, right?
They have done that. I think they'll start out preseason, in top 10, maybe 6, 5, 6, somewhere in that range. We'll see. But if they can stay healthy, if they keep all these guys healthy, I think they got a real shot at having an outstanding team next year. A lot of older players, a lot of great shooters. Like I said, just a lot of offensive power. We know Barnes is a defensive first guy, has been traditionally. So, how quickly they can pick up on his defense, how much patience he'll have with maybe not having, top 3 defensive efficiency team in the nation like he typically does. He may be willing to sacrifice on defense to put more points on the board, which is when you get down to the final 8, final 4, you got to have people who can score.
That's it. An inside game too. You got to have an inside game. Or you got an outside game too, but you have got to have people who can score. So Rick Barnes has done it. You got 3 guys drafted off this year's team. Baseball, Tennessee baseball, big disappointment. Yes or no?
I don't think a big disappointment. I mean, Coach Vitello set the bar so high that anything less than a World Series is going to be disappointing to some level. But, this was a team, there's a lot of unknowns going in the team. They had a couple of injuries. And the pitching just didn't come around like they had thought it would or like they projected it to. And some of the hitting didn't come around. At times they hit the ball really well. But they are reloading in baseball. I'll read. I brought some stuff about the baseball team, but they just got 2 more commitments here this morning. A outfielder from Wright State and infielder from Baylor, 2 of the top 10 portal prospects, just committed this morning. And to go with Chris Ramirez, Cal Baptist shortstop, a lot of pitchers, McCoy from South Carolina, Ojeda from UC Irvine, Parker Detmers from Louisville. Then they got Wyatt Hannon, second baseman for Air Force, and Braden Kersey, big DH from Mercer, who hit a lot of home runs. Had a lot of players, had 18 players leaving, got a lot of players returning. 11 of the signees coming in for this fall were invited to the MLB Draft Showcase.
Oh, really?
So there's a probably good chance some of those 11 are going to go to the draft, and they will never make it to campus. Although with NIL now, there's a chance, they have a higher chance of making it to campus these days than they would have a few years ago. But of those 11, it wouldn't surprise me to see some of those actually get drafted high enough to go straight into the draft.
Well, that's a compliment to Tennessee baseball to have that many guys that are going into the showcase. That means you got talent.
It does, and that's been the typical thing for just Vitello for the last few years. Now, everybody's wondering about Coach Elander, how is it going to play out after that? But it seems to have started to reload a little bit and started to get some more um, studs coming into Knoxville, to keep up the tradition, to keep up the level of play like they've been looking for this year. Strange year. Baseball is a funny sport. Look at Oklahoma winning it. They barely made the tournament. Tennessee beat them 2 out of 3 of the last series. If Tennessee put out that third game, it was a close game. If Tennessee put out that game, there's a chance Oklahoma wouldn't even have made the tournament.
They were preseason. We talked about this Monday on the show. They were preseason 14th out of 16th in the SEC. They finished 11th.
Yeah.
In the conference standings, and they had lost 8 out of their last 11. They lost, so they limped into the SEC tournament. Caught fire. We know what they did. They beat Georgia, Georgia Tech. They beat Kansas, and of course they beat Oklahoma. They beat North Carolina to win it all. So this they got hot at the right time. But yeah, that's a great compliment to. But Tennessee took 2 out of 3 from them.
Excuse me, they did, and they had only hit 20-some home runs or whatever the first so many games. In the last 20 games, they hit 50-some or something. Just unreal how hot they got with the bats. And they started 3 freshman pitchers in the College World Series.
Studs.
Those guys they didn't know they weren't supposed to be there, kind of thing. They were so young, they didn't really know, but they look great. And in the fact that they got swept by Texas next to last weekend. Tennessee beat them 2 out of 3 the last weekend. Then they lost the first game in the SEC tournament. So nobody expected them to do anything. In fact, there was, like I said, some thought they may not even make the tournament. But they made the regional. They came against Georgia Tech, who a lot of people thought was the best team in the country this year.
Yep.
It's like, well, that's they'll have a quick exit. Well, they were really down in both games against them. Had big comebacks.
Bounce back.
Had a walk-off, in the last one to go to the Super. So playing hot at the right time, like Ole Miss did a few years ago. Ole Miss, was the last team in the tournament. It got hot and won it. So you just use it. If you can get in the tournament, you can win it.
So the SEC won their 7th straight national championship in college baseball. So they are the Daddy Rabbit, obviously, of college baseball, and understandably so. North Carolina had a good run, but Oklahoma wins it all. And Tennessee was right there with them. So you feel, going into the off season where we are, you feel good about Tennessee baseball for next year?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and especially where they're reloading. There's so much with baseball, it's an unusual sport because you can get drafted straight out of high school, unlike the other sports, really. So there's always uncertainty about your high school class coming in, but now with the portal, they can reload, and they're apparently doing it to a high level. So I'm looking forward to next season already for them. And Coach Elander did get a new pitching coach from East Carolina, and that was a lot of the concern was pitching sort of faltered down the stretch, and so they parted ways with Josh Reynolds as pitching coach and brought in the pitching coach from East Carolina. So I think big things are still in store for Tennessee baseball. I think they're not going anywhere, and obviously a lot of support that Coach Vitello had built. And you just wonder how much he's wishing he was back in Knoxville instead of San Francisco, with all the way they've turned out. So, but they've played a little better recently. The Giants have, but started out really rough.
Braves got them this weekend in San Francisco, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
the Braves need to bounce back. They're reeling a little bit right now. But,
yeah, they are. It's a long season.
But they're still in first place by a pretty good margin.
So what's the football team? We're talking to Jeff Beverly, talking Tennessee football. What is the football team doing now? Are they just working summer workouts?
Well, the news that broke this morning is Chaz Coleman's officially not with the team. There's been a lot of speculation that he was not going to be with the team. He hadn't been working out with them. And a lot of rumors he may give up football totally. He was the number 2 portal player coming in from Penn State last year. It was a big battle between them and Ohio State. And of course, Tennessee hired Knowles from Penn State, defensive coordinator, and a couple other coaches from Penn State. And they were just raving about Coleman and what a difference maker he could be as a defensive end or rusher, pass rusher. And apparently he's just, whether he had a concussion or not, that's up to not been confirmed, I guess, by the officially. But there's some thoughts about his health. There's some thoughts about his maybe vertigo, or he had some health, some head-related issues physically. Don't know what, if any of that is accurate. Obviously, he didn't want to be there. He didn't work out with the team after about the second week of spring practice. He left, didn't work out with the team. Reported late for the summer workouts that started a couple of weeks ago. He reported late. So obviously, I think his teammates and the team had already just pretty much said, "Yeah, we're done.
Done with you.
Done with you."
Yeah.
Oddly enough, though, he did participate in some community activities with the team in May, which that's
kind of bizarre.
It is. It's a bizarre situation, and like I said, there's rumors that he may not even want to play football anymore. So who knows? It's he had a picture released. He released a picture on his Instagram back in the spring, and you can tell he hadn't been working out. He looked like a high school player. I mean, very slender. You can tell he hadn't been working out at all. He thought this is supposed to be an all SEC, all Big Ten level defensive end. He sure doesn't look like it in that picture. So we'll see. I wish and hope best for him. Hope he gets his life straightened out or whatever the situation is. But he's not going to be part of Tennessee's program going forward.
We're talking to Jeff Beverly again. We're going to let him go here, but we do want to wrap it up. The young man out of Chattanooga, the running back, is it Georges?
Yeah.
The guy that
DGG.
They need him, and so they're after him, but so is Ohio State. What I read this morning, he's leaning towards Ohio State. If Tennessee can get him, they're going to be set in the running back.
They are. Well, and we'll talk about a second running back as well here in a moment. But, yeah, a lot of people at Ohio State think he's leaning that way. A lot of the national pundits think he's leaning that way. I think internally Tennessee feels pretty good about it. He had a great visit a couple of weeks ago at Tennessee, the official visit. And he had a great time there. His mom really loves Tennessee. He's from Canada originally. So no real regional ties to either here or Ohio as far as that goes. Ohio State did come in and offer his roommate at Baylor this week, who's not that highly recruited nationally. I think he had offers from Kennesaw State and places like that. So he wasn't a really highly rated national recruit, but they offered his teammate. He's from Canada. The two of them came from Canada down here to Baylor. So
package deal.
Yeah, sort of package deal. Now, whether that has any influence, some influence, no influence, who knows at this point. I think he's supposed to announce July 22nd. It's his announcement date. He went after he left Tennessee, went to Ole Miss the next weekend. Wasn't much buzz about his visit there. Wasn't a lot of publicity about it like there was Tennessee's and Ohio State's visits. Then he canceled a trip to Georgia. So it's pretty much Tennessee, Ohio State. It's going to be those two, I think, for sure. And depending on who you read, who you listen to, he's leaning one way or the other. I think a lot of Tennessee people really feel like he's leaning toward Tennessee, and Tennessee still feels pretty good about it. But it's 3 weeks to go or almost 4 weeks to go to his announcement date. We'll see what plays out these next 4 weeks. But
is he a game changer?
Oh yeah, he's a game changer. He is a game changer. I don't know if you've seen any video of him. He totally, and it's high school, I get that, but he totally looks like a man among boys last year. He had, in a championship game, he had 300 and some yards rushing and 7 touchdowns, something like that. I mean, just unreal. And he is a game changer for sure. Now, another kid Tennessee's recruited, because they won't get 2 running backs, is Asa Barnes, a kid from out in West Tennessee, Martin, Tennessee. He's a good running back. He's pretty highly recruited by Alabama, or Ole Miss rather, than Arkansas. Well, Arkansas thought to have really made a push for him last week or two. But he was in last week for a visit, and I think Tennessee feels like they're in good shape with him as well. But you get those 2 running backs and coming in that class, that would be strong. That would be very strong for him.
That's exciting news. We'll know July 22nd, which is in a couple of weeks, as Jeff said. Man, I appreciate you coming by. We covered everything, didn't we? Got it all covered?
Pretty much. Now, also, on football recruiting, Tennessee flipped Kevin Simon's son, Kenneth Simon, from Alabama. Kevin played linebacker at Tennessee in the early 2000s from California. And his son was one of the top-rated linebackers in the country. He had committed to Alabama back in the spring, but he made an official visit to Knoxville. He grew up in Knoxville, essentially. He lives in Nashville now, and he grew up until about a year ago in Knoxville. Kevin had settled in Knoxville, so he was familiar with UT and so forth. Alabama made a big push for him, convinced him, but after he thought about it, he came and took his official visit, and he said, "No, this is where I need to be." That's what I need. So that was a big flip to get him to leave to commit to Tennessee over Alabama. Tennessee's don't have that many commitments next year yet. I think a lot of them are waiting to see what DGG does and see if he commits. I think that will allow some others to commit too. So I think their class is going to hinge on him if they can get him. that pushing back up pretty high. But we'll see. It's just it's with all this portal stuff, there's not been as much buzz the last couple of years about a high school player. So it's sort of unusual to get this much hype and scrutiny over a high school commitment. But this guy is very good, tons of potential, and he could be a all SEC, all American type running back if he commits to Tennessee.
That is exciting, especially taking him from Alabama. That's big.
Yeah.
It obviously in any circles like, oh, okay, we're going to get him out of Tuscaloosa, put him in Knoxville. It's a big deal. So he has officially flipped. He's done.
Kenneth Simon, yeah.
He made the move.
Yeah.
See you tonight.
I'll be there.
Man, I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing this celebration.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. 100 member choir, 40 member orchestra. Westridge's ROTC does a Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, which I'm telling you, if I don't get to your woods wet.
Oh, looking forward to that for sure.
Oh man, it is good. So all that's coming up tonight. We're looking forward to it. Appreciate you as always, my friend.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
And we'll I won't sing Rocky Top. I won't embarrass you, but we'll say Go Big Orange. How's that?
Go Big Orange. Yeah, go Vols. You don't want me singing.
No.
You would shut down the internet.
That'd be a two-way street. We ain't Brooks and Dunn, I can tell you that. Beverly and Taylor, nah. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll run down some Major League Baseball. Coming up next, we're live here again at Food City on a Food City Friday. Now, this from Rick Walters, Horace Mann Insurance. How can you help us with auto insurance?
Well, one of the things Horace Mann was started for, Tom, back in 1945 was to provide auto insurance for educators. They came up with the idea that if we could put a group of school teachers together in one company, their cars would sit in a parking lot for 10, 12 hours a day. Friday and Saturday nights, they're home grading papers. They're all college educated. They have a tendency to be better drivers because they set an example for their students. And knowing all those things, we'd probably have less claims. And so we're able to offer better insurance rates because of that.
And so, if you're a teacher, an educator, you want to come here and get a quote because of that, your quotes and your rates are typically better than other folks, right?
That's right. And we also do a couple other things for educators. If they were to get into an accident while they're on school business, we don't have a deductible on that, Tom. They won't have to pay a deductible. If somebody vandalizes their car while it's on school property, they don't pay a deductible for that. If they get into an accident on school property, we waive the deductible. If they get into an accident with another Horace Mann agent or a Horace Mann client, they're going to not have to pay a deductible also.
It's good stuff. So if you need more information, go to social media or give him a call. How can we get a hold of you and find out more?
Yeah, you can just call me here at the office at 543-0059 or go to horacemann.com on the internet, and you'll be able to find our office here.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the good folks right here at Rick Walters, Horace Mann Insurance. Drug Center, Health Mart Pharmacy. Tell me about that. Why does that help the consumer to come here to shop?
Yeah, the Health Mart is a group that whenever pharmacies buy drugs, they're able to contract with small pharmacies and get us purchasing power the same as a big pharmacy would be able to do, like a big chain or something like that. So basically all our prescriptions that we buy and anything over the counter like medicines, braces, glasses, really about anything, it lets us get cheaper prices. That is good for us and good for our customers because a lot of people think coming to a small pharmacy you may have to pay more for prescriptions or over the counters, but if anything, it's cheaper here.
Yep. It's not the case. It's cheaper here. Hours are open, again, at Lingerfield Drug Center.
Yeah, here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12.
How do we find you on social media?
On Facebook as Lingerfield Drug Center.
And you know when we'll ask you, the magic phone number is?
It's 423-542-2138.
Health Mart Pharmacy. There's a sign hanging up there. Lingerfield Drug Center, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, there is a buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Eastman Employee Center tonight. big crowd was 16. What's a 1650 at home?
1650. We have about 400 tickets left.
Over 1,200 folks going to be there tonight. That's tonight. Tomorrow, 2:00 show, 1650 again. Tickets
We've
sold.
got
Are,
less than 300 left.
wow. So it is going to
It's
be
gonna
good,
be full-
folks. Oh,
Full place.
oh. So Mark Strander, the director, is here, and we've not talked about him or Lisa Archer, who is what's she, stage director?
Stage manager, yeah.
Stage manager.
Keeping
Wonderful
everybody
job.
straight for me. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Does a great job. So I'm going to run down through some of these names here. These are some of the folks you will see tonight or tomorrow if you come. You can still get tickets. Sarah Lester, I think you know her.
That's my middle daughter.
Oh, yeah. I told her the other night, she looks like Carrie Underwood. She said, oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I said,
Except
"You
she
do?"
sings louder than Carrie Underwood does.
Does she? She
oh,
sing?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
She can belt it?
Oh, Sarah's got some power.
She got some pipes?
Oh, yeah.
She sings in this ensemble, or this quartet of sorts. Sarah Lester, Kelly and Chris Collier, Amber and Jody Barker.
It's two married couples, and they've learned to sing together during this. It's fantastic.
Oh, really?
My favorite, they do Route 66, which
Mhm.
is a really tight song written by Manhattan Transfer
Mhm.
arrangement. And, they're doing a fantastic job.
Stars and Stripes, and see, I'm going to give it all away, but I'm going to throw out some names. Corey Nelms, Kevin Odom, Jeremy and Luke Hobbs. Mandy, who sings Color Me America. She
Yeah.
can belt it out, too.
Oh, she got some power. Yeah.
Oh.
Wonderful.
The Scott Lester and the three Hobbs boys, the 50 States in Rhyme, and
Oh, yeah.
Abigail Barker.
I call that one Abby and the Boys.
Abby and the boys. Awesome. Then we get into, there's going to be a little tour. I'm not going to give it all away, so you're going to have to come see it tonight. But here's some of the folks you will hear sing tonight. Jeremy Hobbs, Kevin Odom, Kimberly Brewster, Joe Barker, Lisa Summer, Barry and Jordy Epps, Lee Gregg, Ron and Nathan Thomas, Bruce Lytle, Brenda Isaacs, Corey Nelms, Donald Tatum, Harrison and Faith singing America the Beautiful.
Married couple. They just sing together. It's great.
Yeah. The Battle Hymn of the Republic. Oh, we're going to salute the members of the crowd of the armed forces. And then the guy that, first time I heard him about that, I thought, whoa, Todd Kaywood singing Arlington. Sounds like Trace Atkins.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the pipes.
He's got the pipes.
Oh, boy. He's got the pipes.
The lower he goes, the louder he gets.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never seen such strength
No.
and that kind of range on a guy.
So,
Fantastic.
if you don't have tickets, I guess at this point they'll get them at the door, right?
Yes, the tickets are $5.
Yeah.
If you're going to buy at the door, I'd recommend you come a little early.
Yes.
The doors are going to open at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'd get there pretty quick.
And we shot. The man is the director. He says 7 o'clock. It
We
ain't
go.
7:03. It ain't 7:02. Boom, 7 o'clock. We're on. We're rolling.
We're trying.
I love it. So, and he is an incredible director. So,
Thank you.
and he said, "Whoa, stop. Here's what he said the other night. I loved how he approached it because we messed up. It was a rehearsal. He said, all he had to say was, you can do better than that. And I thought, there you go. You can do better than that. And people responded. And so we fixed it because we had some gigs. That's why we had rehearsal. Hitches and glitches. How many months you guys been doing this?
We've been planning this for a year and a half.
Right. But
the actual rehearsals started the 1st of May.
So
We've
it's
only
only
been working at it 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm talking about getting everybody to higher ground practicing.
Choir practice twice a week.
Yeah.
Orchestra a different night.
Yeah.
That's 3 nights a week of rehearsals. So, I mean, we went at it hard.
Yes.
But we started in first week in May.
We only do it every 2 years. Liberty Celebration, America 250 Strong. Oh, you got the program?
There's the program.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I'm telling you. And not because I'm involved in it. I'm just telling you, it is. In fact, I don't know if you caught this. You at one point when they do the military funeral, and again, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but I'm supposed to come in behind him and say something and introduce him doing something. And I started to say, I got halfway through the sentence, I got choked up. I just couldn't do it.
I
And so he
highly
just-
recommend bringing a tissue with you.
Yes, and he went
There will
right
be
on
moments.
in and did his thing. But I mean, you'll laugh, you'll certainly cry. It grips you. I mean, it just grips you. And
This is all about who we are as a nation.
yes, absolutely.
Why we're here, what we're all about.
And freedom is not free. If you don't hear anything else, it is not free. So here's the folks making it go: Toyota Kingsport, Eastman Credit Union, Six Rivers Media, Visit Kingsport Fun Fest, Wild Card Strategy, right here, Food City. Great sponsor. Couldn't be up there without them. And obviously, Eastman Chemical coming in, an incredible venue. Eastman Employee Center. I mean, it is really
Just
nice.
a quick story.
Yep.
Got a call this morning from Toyota of Kingsport.
Mm-hmm.
One of their salesmen is in the choir, sings with us, and we work back together. We gave them 24 tickets as a thank you for their sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
And they decided we're going to give them away to our customers. And so they sent out a note that they wanted to give away these tickets to customers. They got 127 phone calls in one day. Tickets went pretty fast.
There you go.
And so it was just exciting. And they're just excited to be a part of this thing.
Oh, I am too. So it's every other year. And how many years we've been doing a total, a celebration?
The first time I did it was 1997.
Okay. So
I was a much younger man then.
just a young pup. Now he's a little bit older pup, but he's still a pup. So
I'm a grandfather of 9. I'm a little bit I'm up there a little bit.
I'm telling you, folks, you can still come. There's a few tickets left. And so, of course, there's downstairs and upstairs on the balcony at Eastman Employee Center. It is well worth it. These folks pour themselves into it. You've got little people. I would call them probably grade school, middle schoolers. You got some dancers. You got the kids involved from West Ridge High School. Then, of course, you got the 40-piece orchestra and a 100-member choir, and it's all volunteer. They do this because they love our country, and they want to make that presentation to you on the program. So, got to be
Just want to
there.
get you excited about who we are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, you will hear me say at the start of this tonight, if this show don't get you fired up, your wood's wet. Because I'm telling you, it is good. So here's the program. Again, we mentioned the sponsors, and we thank them. And so it's great. And there it is. And so it starts at 7 tonight, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Tickets.
2 o'clock tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, 2 o'clock tomorrow.
7 tonight, 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, 7 and 2. Tickets aren't many left, and that's an awesome thing. But if you're ever going to come to this, there's only one United States of America, and there's only one 250th birthday. This is it.
And again, tickets are only $5.
$5. Yeah. And it's, whew, I'm buzzing already. I woke up buzzing.
And just let you know, that we are a 501c3 organization, so all nonprofit. Any proceeds that are left over when we're done paying the bills that we need to for the show, we donate it to TCMAC. That's the Tennessee
Military Advisory Council.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And so they're part of this program with us, and we make any excess donations that we have all go to them.
Yep.
To help our veterans in this area.
Yep. And so there you go. It is good. Can't wait. Tonight, we're ready to roll. 7 o'clock tonight, as he said, 2 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know what else we can say except
Come out and have fun.
Come out and have fun. So I think I hit all the folks. There is Scout Lester, Wade Hobbs, Hope Green, Paula James, David Williams, Sandy Barker, Bruce Lytle. They have a part in it. There's a barbershop quartet. So
They're part of the Appalachian Express. These guys are really good.
They are really
oh, man.
good. Oh, yeah.
Just musical quality of this thing is just incredible.
It is incredible. And that's what Jeff and I talked about before you got here. Jeff Beverly said, you know, the talent we have locally is incredible. The soloists, the choir itself, and then the orchestra. Did you tell me you had 8 band directors?
Yeah.
That are involved in the orchestra?
Yep.
Playing the different instruments?
And,
Yeah.
about half the players have played professionally somewhere at some point. And it's just got friends driving in from Knoxville to be part of this thing.
Oh, yeah. So
Now, they grew up here, did it as a kid, and now they're driving back with their families. And it's just fantastic.
Yep. And I was trying to think the lady I saw last night, her dad's coming tonight, Tom Allen.
It's Wendy.
Wendy
Royston.
Went blank. I want to say Mindy. Wendy Royston's in it. She can solo fiddle or violin.
man.
And then you've got French
I got
horn.
excited when she sent me a note and said, I'm free. Can I come play with you?
Yeah.
I go, absolutely. Come on.
So you got French horns, flutes, violins. That's right there underneath where I stand.
Yep. And then on the other side, I've got trumpets and trombones and saxophones and tuba back there. And just got the brass on one side, got the strings and the woodwinds on the other side, and
percussion in the middle, the drums.
Got the rhythm section. I got the piano players and the guitars. And so we call it an orchestra. Well, it's got some orchestra, but it's some jazz band, and we play country, and rock and roll and classical all at the same time.
Yeah.
Just a little
So,
bit of everything.
what's the coolest part of this for you? Because you're the director and you do a phenomenal job. So, what flips the trigger for
What
Mark
tripped
Grant?
my trigger last night at practice was the song called "Oh America." It's a song that's written by the Celtic Woman Project in tribute to America.
Mm-hmm.
And the voices were just crystal clear and clean, and it was musically just pulled. And I'm going, oh man,
Yeah.
there's some moments in this thing.
Well, the one that gets me, I don't know. I'm sitting there waiting for my turn to, in the process to speak. This is my country. They go, this is my country. Man, I'm
Oh,
like,
they do it a cappella in
Oh.
4-part harmony, and
oh,
I really do like it when the choir sings a cappella, and they
Yeah.
do that a few times, and it's just to get that voices and they're just popping at you.
mm-hmm.
But
So,
we have a lot of fun too. I mean, Route 66 is a hoot and a half, and then we do New York, and Rocky Top, and the whole place always goes nuts every time we sing "Sweet Home Alabama."
yep,
I don't know that we like Alabama that well. We just like the song.
that's it. And I saw out in the hallway the other night after practice, I was walking out with Brenda Isaacs. I said, "Ma'am, you could sing the phone book and I'd listen." She sings Georgia.
Georgia, oh yeah.
What a voice! It's kind of a. I told her she got kind of a smoky voice. She said, "Smoky voice." Yeah, I mean that's a compliment. Just kind of
Oh, it's sweet, and it's really down the bottom end
Yeah.
where the
It
tones
grabs
are
you.
rich.
It
Oh
grabs you.
yeah.
so. It's tonight,
I will
folks.
tell you, I picked the people to do the songs on purpose.
Yes, you
I
handpicked
hope,
them.
yeah, oh, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the choir comes from all over the place, and the orchestra does. But for special parts, pick what fits. Whose voice will match with whose other voice. Well, one of the favorites. I've talked about the "Oh America" song. I start with a lady with gray hair
Mm-hmm.
doing the first solo, followed by someone who is about 3 generations younger than she is.
Mhm.
The two of them singing together. It's just a nice transition, a
Mhm.
nice sound of their voices. They're blending well, and it's good.
It
It's
is
just
good.
wonderful.
So tonight at the opening, I'm going to ask the crowd. I'm curious to see how many first timers we have tonight and how many repeaters. So I'll ask show of hands because I want to see how many first timers are going to be there tonight and how many repeaters.
You'd be surprised at how many first timers there are singing in this choir and playing with the orchestra.
Yeah.
I always have a bunch of new ones coming
Yeah.
through every time. It's great.
We do it every 2 years, and this is it tonight for our nation's birthday, right on the cusp of the 4th of July weekend next weekend. So if you don't have anything to do tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, Eastman Employees Center, Kingsport. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Eastman Employees Center, Kingsport. It may rain. Bring an umbrella. Summertime in East Tennessee, it may rain. May be hot. Doesn't matter. Inside, it's air conditioned.
They got the air conditioning turned up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you fired up?
I've already been there once.
Have you really?
Oh yeah.
He's like a little kid. He is like a little kid, and he gets into
I get
it.
wound a little tight.
Yeah. He has a solo part, both musically and vocally. It's good. We're looking forward to it. About as simple as I can tell you. I can't wait. 6 o'clock when we meet, won't get here fast enough for our little warm up, and the actual performance starts at 7. So we're to be there at 6.
Yes.
Not 6:07, not 6:04. He said
6
be
o'clock.
there.
We meet upstairs in our conference
This is
room.
what he says. 6. We're going to start at 7. I said, yes, sir, sir. And that's good. So leaders lead. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So thank you for asking me. It's an honor to be a part of this. I mean, it really, look, I don't get it. This is an all volunteer organization. So I ain't getting paid a dime for this. So it's not like I'm here tooting the horn. I get nothing for it except the satisfaction of promoting the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. So if you don't have anywhere to be tonight,
Oh yeah.
please come.
Come join us. It's
You
gonna
will
be a great
not,
night.
I promise you, I'll guarantee you, you will not be disappointed because it is, yeah, yeah, there's just so many, I was sitting there going, there's so many different parts and pieces that kind of grab you. And so it's going to be good. And then at one point we acknowledge the folks in the crowd that served our great country, the 5 military branches, Army, Navy, Air Force, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard. We'll do that too. So, woo! Put me in,
It's gonna be a
coach. I
good
want to
night.
play. I'm
Let's
ready
go.
to go. Put
Let's
me
go.
in, coach. Can
You're
I
on at
play?
7 tonight.
I'm on. So I'll see you then.
Thank you, sir.
Man, oh man, oh man. I laid there last night and looked up at the ceiling kept thinking, okay, make sure I don't screw this up. And so I was going through and making sure, because there's a lot of responsibility and we want it to roll. We're going to make it roll. So we'll take a quick break. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball. You're supposed to be a Cracker Barrel.
What you doing?
I'm sitting.
Live streaming the sport.
You got that right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Double C Western Supply in Elizabeth and your Cowboy store and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, and a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com. Back on the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Let me run down and get some baseball real quick, and Terry wants to come and wrap it up. So here's the voting for the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. The results are in. So we stopped yesterday, and Phase 2 starts at noon on Monday. And concludes next Thursday. So now we've got the two in each position. And now you're going to get the vote starting on Monday who's going to be the actual starter for the All-Star Game coming up in July in Philadelphia. In the American League, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Ben Rice at first base. That's your final two vote getters. You have, where's the second base? Catcher is, let's see, that one's cut off. Third base is Okamoto from the Blue Jays and Junior Caminero from the Rays. Shortstop is Bobby Witt Jr. from the Royals and Andres Jimenez from the Blue Jays. A lot of Blue Jays on there. Trying to see where the shortstop is. I don't see the shortstop. Catcher, first base. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Shortstop. Where's second base? I don't see the second base. Maybe it's on farther in there. Outfield. Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Byron Buxton, Cody Bellinger, Dalton Varsho, Jesus Sanchez are your finalists for the outfield. You got to pick three, of course. And then the DH is Alvarez from the Astros and George Springer from the Blue Jays. In the National League, your catcher, your two finalists are Drake Baldwin, the Braves, and Will Smith, the Dodgers. First base, Freddie Freeman and Matt Olson, Dodger, Brave. Second base, Albies from the Braves and Bryson Stott from the Phillies. Shortstop is Abrams from the Nationals and Mookie Betts from the Dodgers. Third base finalists are Max Muncy, Dodgers, and Alec Bohm from the Phillies. Outfield in the National League, Pages from the Dodgers, Brandon Marsh of the Phillies. I like him. He's got long hair. Ronald Acuna Jr. the Braves, Teoscar Hernandez the Dodgers, Juan Soto the Mets, and Michael Harris the second from the Braves. That's the ones you can vote on starting on, next Thursday? Yep. Next Thursday, make sure I get this right. Starts, that's a Thursday. No, I'm wrong. Starts on Monday. This coming Monday at noon, and you have until Thursday of next week to vote on who's going to be your starters for the All-Star Game July 14th in Philadelphia. So, should be a lot of fun. Terry's in the house. Terry Templeton, Assistant Store Manager. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, Tom. How are you?
Good. Good. By the way, thank you for the chair. I bought that chair here, and I noticed they're 33 and a third, or 33% off, third off. Which, let's see, we'll show this real quick. This is the one I bought. I was telling Rob about this earlier, and get that out of the way. So there's the chair. The one's kind of got the curve to it right there. Bought that, and the ottoman goes with it. Man, that is nice. You've got them now a third off. All the seasonal merchandise, 33% off while supplies last. Patio umbrellas. You got the 4th of July coming up. Patio umbrellas, decorative birdhouses, hanging wicker egg chair. Almost bought myself one of those at 33% off. I may do it. That's a great deal. You got veggie solar lights, 9-foot outdoor round rugs. You have a bird spoon rest and also an outdoor patio umbrella. All those, again, 33% off at all food cities, all the seasonal merchandise for the summertime, because next weekend is the 4th of July. It's hard to believe. Is it just me? It's hard to believe it's here.
It's hard to imagine we're more than halfway done with this year.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. By the way, you probably don't want to hear this. 181 days to Christmas Eve. So you didn't want to hear that, did you? No.
That sounds like a good friend of mine.
All right, let's take it. So what we got? What do you want to sell us, folks?
We got everything good. In our 2-day ad today and tomorrow, we've got Coke 24 packs, $10.99. 24-pack cans, $10.99. We've got Swaggerty sausage patties, 30 count, $7.99. That's always a popular item. Got the Wright's bacon, 24 ounce. I think that's the thick cut bacon for $7.99. We got the fruit bowls and produce. I'm sure Rob talked about those earlier. $5 a piece. Just can't beat it. You got JFG Special Blend Coffee, $8.99 for the 30.6 ounce can. We've got, this is an interesting item. I've never seen them run before, but we've got the fast food type fries. We've got Sonic, Arby's, Red Robin, and Checkers fries, frozen in the bag for $3.99. So if you ever wanted to try any of those, now would be the time to do it. Breyers ice cream, 48 ounce container, $2.99. Very cheap for ice cream. We got Little Debbie cakes, the big packs of Little Debbie cakes for $3.29. Definitely gonna take some of those home.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Kraft singles, individually wrapped, $1.69. We've got Kraft mac and cheese dinner, $1.69. We've got TGI Fridays appetizers. We got Bagel Bites, mini pizzas, $4.99. The meat department, we got a digital coupon on top sirloin steak for $7.99 a pound. We also have ground round for $4.99 a pound right now. That was an extra item that they didn't get in the ad, but it's a thing we got going on this weekend. They got a little heavy and sent us out some and reduced the price on it so we could give the customers a good deal on it. We've got Craven vanilla wafers and graham crackers, $1.69 a box. We've got RC products, 4 for $12, the 6-pack half liters. We've got Tampico punch, fruit drinks, gallons, $1.99. That'd keep the kids happy for a while.
Absolutely.
We got the Bellatora pizzas, $3.99. We've got banquet chicken, 24 to 30 ounce, $3.99. We've got Totino's pizza rolls, 50 count, $3.99. We got Gatorade, $5.99 for the 8-pack, 20 ounce bottles. And let's see.
All kinds of specials, folks.
Got everything you need.
Yep.
We got Pillsbury cake mixes, $1.49. Message cookies in our Bakery Deli food service department for $13.99. They'll put on it anything you want on it, or you can get them pre-made with Happy Fourth or whatever you want. We've got this weekend we've got the Salmon Night dinner deal, and it includes 1 2-pack of salmon fillets, 6 ounces each. 1 Bright's Farms salad mix, 4 ounces. 1 basket and bushel petite potatoes, and 1 French baguette from our bakery deli for $14.99.
$14.99. Here are the blueberries out of North Carolina we showed you earlier. $12.99 for this basket. Blueberry pancakes, blueberry cobbler, blueberries on your ice cream. $12.99 for those. If you don't want all those and you need a smaller package that you can't eat, let's get that right there. Put the lid back on that little feller. These are the blueberries, 3 for $10. These blueberries, these blackberries. Ooh, they look good. Blackberry cobbler. Put it up there. Look here. Blackberries. Camera didn't do it justice. Or our local strawberries have played out this year, but you can still get them. They bring them in from California and Florida. So all 3 of these fruit are 3 for $10 at all food cities. So that's a mixed bag of blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Which one's your favorite?
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Yeah, they're good.
Got a blueberry thing. Blueberry actually is a blueberry McFlurry at McDonald's the other night. And it was amazing. I'd never had one. I don't know if it's something new or what, but they had them buy one get one free, and it was really good.
A blueberry McFlurry. It does sound good.
Yeah.
So,
right now we've got the Bluebell ice cream in the red, white, and blue, and it's got blueberries in it, and it's got strawberries, vanilla ice cream, and then blueberries in strawberry and blueberry ice cream, and it is amazing.
Bluebell ice cream. That's a good brand too, isn't
It's the best you can get, in my opinion.
Show us the corn right here. This is the peaches and cream corn. They're $2.99 a pack for 4 ears. I'll put that right up to the old camera. Let you see. Look at that. Put those rascals in some water, boil them, and come out of there with some butter on them, or put them in tin foil. You're going to grill out.
That's what I start saying. Put them in aluminum foil, put them on the grill. Cook them while you're steak or what else you're having.
Doggies. You talking about good.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff. And that's peaches and cream corn, 4 ears for $2.99 at all food cities. So, and in the $5 bowls, we talked about it earlier, you get them watermelon, pineapple, and cantaloupe. Hand me that watermelon. I'll show them that one real quick and give them an idea of what we got. So you get these in watermelon, cantaloupe, and pineapple, or mixed, for $5. Fruit bowls at all food cities.
You don't have to mess with all the mess of cutting it up yourself.
No, you just pop the lid. That's it.
When you have the 5 or 6 pieces or whatever you want, close the lid, put
That's
it back
it.
in the fridge, and it's ready for you next time.
That's exactly right. You pop the lid.
Convenience.
That's it. Eat it and put the
And
lid.
it stays fresh.
That's it. Put it back in till the next time you want some more. So, out on the porch, you got the seasonal merchandise, umbrellas, those chairs.
Got umbrellas. We got the chair. We've got. We still got some of the big wind chimes that we had. Still got a few of those. Trying to think what all we do have out there now.
It's all 33% off right now. So
We got a lot of the stuff in here too. Got a lot of stuff on display behind the Starbucks kiosk. You come shop through. We got wind chimes. We've got birdhouses. We've got all kinds of outside decorations. You know, just anything you can think of, and it's all 33% off.
Yep. And you're getting ready to have a big cookout. You have the gang over for the 4th of July next weekend. We're having it together this weekend. Be a good time to come by and check out what's in here, because the seasonal merchandise at 33% off, it ain't going to last long. It'll be gone. In fact, I'm going to go look myself.
Exactly.
Got the big old wind chime. Here, he brought that ice cream.
Brought us some ice cream.
That's what we look right here.
That is the stuff right there.
Red, white, and blue. I have to come back and get mine tonight because it'll melt before I get home. Red is strawberry. White is vanilla, as my little brother would say. And bluebell, the blue is blueberry. Bluebell ice cream. Red, white, and bluebell. Strawberry flavored ice cream with strawberry, vanilla flavored for cream, and blueberry flavored ice cream with blueberries. I'm all about that. I have to come back and get it because it'll melt before I get home today. I got some running to do. Bluebell. There you go. Bluebell ice cream. Red, white, and blue. Woo, doggies. That's good.
Everybody needs some of that for the 4th.
Absolutely. Appreciate you coming up here, Bubba.
Always glad to.
Oh.
Always glad to be with you, Tom.
Absolutely. We go back a ways. How many years we've been knowing each other?
20.
20. Every bit of 20.
20 years.
Yeah, because you were at Piney Flats for a long, long time. Now you're here. So I used to come up and do shows up yonder with him at Piney Flats. So
I always enjoy having you here.
absolutely. Love being here. So you've been in the company how long?
27 years.
What's the most gratifying part for Terry Templeton to be working at Food City?
The fact that the company gives back to the communities that they operate in,
Yeah.
and that we give to the community chests and the Good Samaritan programs and the just anything given back to the community.
Juvenile diabetes. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes on and
Yeah,
on.
we always do drives for one thing or another, and even the pet drives that we do, that helps out tremendously with our local shelters.
The race against hunger, that's always a big one too when it comes race, and it'll be here before you know it. The Food City 300, the night race coming up in Bristol in September. So
Right.
it's here, folks. It's always a good time. So yeah, I appreciate you bunches, sir. Thank you, thank you,
Appreciate
thank you.
you, Tom.
Yep, he's a good one. All right, let's run back in here and take a look at some sports when we get out of here. It's Terry Templeton, our store manager. All right, so I want to hit you with some sports before we truck out of here. I found the second baseman, Ernie Clement from the Blue Jays, who's the leading vote getter in the second base, over 2 million or over 3 million votes. He's the second baseman. Couldn't find him a while ago. So the second baseman of the American League All-Stars is Clement from the Blue Jays. So he's in. So he and Ohtani are the starters, are guaranteed with the votes they got. They're the leading vote getters. So Ohtani, the Dodgers, will start at DH for the National League, and Clement of the Blue Jays will start at second base for the American League. So here's the new proposal of Major League Baseball. The owner said, here's what we'd like to throw out there to you guys. And the players laughed at him, literally laughed at him. So they want to have a contract length of 5 years. Now, what does that mean? For example, you got some of these guys, Juan Soto, 15 years, they want to do away with that. Shohei Ohtani, a 10-year contract, do away. 5 years is the most you can sign up with any team. And, of course, the players are laughing them out of the room. So you got to be kidding me. They're not going to go with that. And they pretty much said they wouldn't. An increase in the minimum salary from $780,000 to $1 million a year per player with at least 2 years of experience. So if you're a rookie, if you're Taylor or Templeton and you get signed on by a team, you're going to make under their proposal, instead of $780,000, which I think I can live on that, but they're going to put you up to $1 million. So, and the players are saying no. I don't know why they wouldn't want that, but they said we're against that. But their biggest thing against is the limitation of a free agency of only 5 years. I mean, you got these guys locked in. Well, let's see, Ohtani is 10 years, $700 million, he's making $70 million a year. Bryce Harper, 13 years, $330. Soto, 15 years at $765 million. So that the owners say, we can't keep paying these kind of monies. We're going to cut it back to a 5 year, the max. Players Association said, yeah, good luck. We ain't going for that. So we'll see. All right, Major League Baseball, who's playing where today? You've got the Braves tonight to open things up in San Francisco. We got Renato Lopez on the mound for the Braves tonight against San Francisco in San Fran. The Dodgers and San Diego go head-to-head. Not quite the rivalry that it was, simply because the Dodgers with a, 9-game lead over the Padres, although San Diego, they can cut into it if they do well at Petco Park in San Diego tonight. Athletics and the Angels will square off this weekend. Miami will be in St. Louis. Minnesota hosting Colorado. The Cubs and Milwaukee in the division in Milwaukee tonight. Kansas City and the White Sox in Chicago. That's in the division. Arizona and Tampa Bay. Philadelphia and the Mets. In fact, this is a divisional weekend. You got Houston and Detroit. As I say that, that's not inside the division. The Reds will be in Pittsburgh. That is Paul Skeens on the mound tonight for the Pirates against Andrew Abbott for the Redlegs. Baltimore hosting Washington. The Rangers and Evan Carter, who's going to be on the shelf until Monday. They will open things up in Toronto tonight. Seattle or Cleveland. The Yankees and Boston will go at it again tonight. They'll be in Fenway. The Phillies, red hot, move out of Washington. The Nationals, glad they're gone. They're moving into New York to battle the Mets. Arizona, Tampa Bay, and that's your schedule for Major League Baseball. The standings heading into the weekend. Yankees lead Tampa Bay by 2 in the American League East. White Sox and Cleveland dead even in the Central. Minnesota 4.5 back. In the West, Seattle leads Houston. The Athletics in Texas by 1.5 games. In the National League, the Braves, Philadelphia's won 7 out of 10. The Braves have lost 7 out of 10, and their double-digit lead's gone. It's down to 4 games now. Hello, Coach Shipley. How you doing, sir? Love that guy. Phillies have got it down to 4 games and playing excellent baseball. First team to hit come-from-behind home runs in 3 straight games. They did it for 3 straight nights against Washington. Bryce Harper did it last night. We talked about it earlier. And again, I'll go back to that if you missed it. You had a segment of the stands in Washington, primarily down the right field line, that were chanting, this is how loud, F. Bryce Harper, F. Bryce Harper. And they're chanting this. So where have we gotten as a society that we're down to doing that in the stands? There's kids there. Of course, the grown-ups are doing it. And you say, well, they probably had too much to drink. Well, I don't think you can say that for the whole segment of the right field stands in Washington's field. And so when he hit that go-ahead home run, as he circled the bases, he flipped them off. He said it was his ring finger. I watched it 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I don't think it was his ring finger. So anyway, the Phillies are down to 4 games now behind the Braves. They're playing excellent baseball, though. As we said, we'll go to New York tonight and battle the Mets for the weekend. In the Central, Milwaukee leads the Cubs by 6.5, and the Dodgers play the Padres starting tonight. The Dodgers have a 9-game lead over the Padres in the NL West. All right. We told you Turkey beat the United States 3-2 last night in the World Cup soccer. They played a lot of reserves, so it didn't seem to be that big of a deal to anybody. So, because they did not play the starters, they played a lot of reserves. It really starts next week in the knockout round. They will take on Bosnia and Herzegovina. There'll be those 2 teams will be taking on starting next week. Today's World Cup schedule, Norway at France. Senegal will take on Iraq. Saudi Arabia will oppose Cape Verde. Uruguay and Spain, Iran and Egypt, and New Zealand and Belgium will play in the World Cup today. So that's what's going on today in Major League Baseball. We gave you, and that's what's going on today in the World Cup. For 2026, on June 26th, again, celebrating the birthdays of Gretchen Wilson's having a birthday. She's 50. Greg LeMond, the bicyclist, is 65. Also, you had Derek Jeter having a birthday, 52 today. Gretchen Wilson, 52 today. Chad Pennington from Knoxville, who was a quarterback where? We Are Marshall, the Thundering Herd, my alma mater. He is 50 today. And Greg LeMond at 65 today. Now, stopped by Double C Western Supply yesterday. The Nidos, Play-Dohs, Nidos, N-E-E, Nidos, little squishy things. They got 144 of them in yesterday. And then I was there, someone called up and said, hold back 6 of them for me. They're $10 a piece. This is the going thing right now. But these have Dr. Pepper on the front of them, Pepsi, Sprite, the Fanta Orange. So that's the new squishies called Nidos, N-E-E-D-O-H, Nidos. And so they've got them brand new shipment. They've sold out. Got a brand new shipment. Just came in yesterday when I was there. And Hannah and Sam, Samantha were unloading them and putting them up on the floor, up on the shelf. In fact, I got a picture of it. I'll show you here real quick. So I took me a picture. Wanted to show you what they look like. And here, let's see. And there they are right there. So you can see that. There's all the Nidos that are on the shelf at Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton. So there you go. They're there and ready for you to come in and purchase at $10 a piece. We'll come back, close it out right after this on the Tom Daly Sports Show. We're live here at Food City on a Food City Friday.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Why shop at the Jeweler's Bench?
Because we're a hometown store with full service, expertise. We offer everything from custom design to watch batteries to ring sizing to jewelry repair. Everything's done under one roof.
One stop. You have watches, you have pearls, you have E. Newtons, you have Pandora, you have the Naked Bee lotion line, if you will. You have something truly for everybody, correct?
We do,
Yep.
yes.
Talk about kids' jewelry. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we have earrings, bracelets, a few rings, and the kids' stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can spend anywhere from $5 up to however much you want to spend.
Yep.
We've got a good range.
How do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram
How do we find you on the telephone? The number is?
is 423-542-5600.
And the hours you are open.
Is Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturdays, 9:30 to 4.
Springtime, summertime, anytime's a good time to shop at the Jewelers Bench and Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports at the Jewelers Bench. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Let's wrap it up with the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross, and here we go. Of course, you see the countdown. We're 8 weeks away from high school football. 56 days, 5 hours, and 43 minutes, but who's counting? Here it is, no matter what we're dealing with. We need to believe that we will make it through the day, and God will carry us until the day is done. Amen. Isaiah 12:2 says, surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. Remember, God doesn't expect the impossible from us. He wants us to expect the impossible from him. Good point. Isaiah 12:2, because he can do anything. Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. Good way to end it. Thanks for watching the show. Axel Steins, Jeff Beverly, Tennessee Football Update, Bill Patrick from the Kingsport Speedway. Also, we had on the show, and a big thank you to Rob and Terry from right here again at Food City. So Bill Patrick, Mark Strand from tonight's production, tomorrow's production of Liberty. Here it is. Liberty Celebration, America 250 Strong. That's where we'll be tonight. Hope you'll be there with us. Eastman Employee Center. There's about a couple hundred tickets left at $5 a pop. Can't make it tonight. Come tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Eastman Employee Center. It's all about this great country and our 250th birthday. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Cannot wait to be there and do this tonight. And hope you'll come be with us. If you don't have a ticket, walk up at this point, buy you a ticket for $5, and come in. Air-conditioned facility. The acoustics at the Eastman Employee Center are just incredible. So, love to see you there tonight. Thanks for watching the show. Again, we always wrap it up by telling you bloom where you plant it and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 2524 on our way to 2600 on this Friday, June 26th. We're live here at Food City in Gray. Wrapping it up. And so we'll see you back here tonight. Won't see us here tonight. I hope to see you again tonight at Eastman Employee Center. And we'll see you back here whenever the next show is. Can't remember when it is, but we'll see you then. Thanks for watching today's show. And back tonight, we'll be on the stage at Eastman Employee Center with a 100-member choir, a 40-member orchestra, a bunch of youngins, dancers, and kids, and it's going to be a great night.